Anti-Afro, Svengalis. If you didn't catch my videos about what they're trying to do to you, the state they want you in, check out those 2 videos. This is a follow-up that I intended to give you. Yes, you see the title. I want to let you know what's happening. I want to say right from the top, Dumpsey D. Durrell, Dempsey Spears, you got one more time to bring your sorry ass up on any public platform and slander and defame me. What am I talking about, folks? I'll be very clear. On May 31st, 2024, a ruling body handed down a decision. I'm not going to get into the name of the agency. I will tell you they're out of Alexandria, Virginia. Handed down a decision, and Dempsey is coming up here on the YouTube stream, lying about who's on the receiving end of that ruling body decision. It certainly wasn't me. But Dempsey D. Durrell is up here claiming that I was on the receiving end of that decision. That is slander. That is defamation. He's also running around here saying that he has filed complaints against me that have resulted in punitive action. He said something about he did something to me or filed a complaint and it resulted in me having some sort of punitive action with an employer. That's also defamation. There hasn't been a single solitary instance when Dempsey D. Durrell did anything to me that resulted in any sort of punitive action. What he is saying is defamation, and I'm making it very clear. This is the last warning. Any other statement coming from Dempsey D. Durrell, lying and trying to reverse roles as to who has been on the receiving end of any punitive action with respect to employment or a professional license, you are going to get a letter from my lawyer, and I have an attorney on retainer in the state of Texas. You will hear from him. That's the next step. We will also be reaching out to the ruling body and let them know what is going on. Not only that, we're going to revisit this issue with the Texas board. Now, although the Texas Behavioral Health Council ain't shit, we have grounds to revisit and get the outcome that we need to get, because he already has a warning letter. He received a sanctioning warning letter because he was harassing me before. He already has a mark on his license. So we have history here. There's no way in hell Dempsey D. Durrell is going to get up here in these YouTube streets and defame me. Every single thing that I've said about Dempsey D. Durrell is true. Don't blame me because Tiff P put your business in the street. Dempsey D. Durrell has been lying on me, on AFW, on friends and supporters for 6+ years. Yes, nearly 7 years. The nerve of this fool to sit up here after having received multiple, let me repeat, multiple punitive outcomes as a result of complaints, and the nerve to sit around and try to put it on me. He runs around and says, Rev G was fired from 2 jobs. Bullshit. You received multiple decisions that removed contracts from you. Now, you want to call me a liar? Sue me. I can provide the proof. I'm looking right now at this letter, the most recent outcome, May 31st, 2024. What is it, 4 pages long? Why don't you post it? Since you claim I'm on the receiving end of this disciplinary action, post the damn letter. You do it. Yes, post it. If you say I'm the one on the receiving end of this letter, oh, I could do it. Oh, I could do it. I could post this and get 1.5 years worth of content out of it. But I want a much more effective outcome. You freaking liar. You may have filed 150 complaints. They never notified me, and there's no indication on the website that there has ever been any complaint even remotely viewed with any sort of merit, with any agency. Never. We've had liars. We've had subjects told, don't call us again, or we're going to file a lawsuit against you. We're going to get a restraining order against you. We're going to contact the police because what you're doing is harassing our employees. There's been concern about me as a person, as a valuable contributor to the agencies that I support and provide services to clients. And as a matter of fact, I just got a federal contract renewed on February 27th for 3 additional years. And you don't get a federal contract renewed without a background investigation. They know what the hell is going on with these freaks. There is no way in hell you're going to sit up here on these YouTube streets, character hijack me, and try to force your existence upon me. In case you forgot, I'm going to remind you, the Texas Department of Criminal Justice paid a visit to Dumpsey's office after he submitted an application trying to be a provider to men who were arrested for domestic violence and were allowed to go on a diversion program. They would have to take 52 weeks of what they call a batterer's intervention group program. Dempsey wanted to be a provider. However, it's 100% inappropriate. Complaints were filed against Dempsey. I filed a complaint against Dempsey based on what he was doing and saying, how he was acting and carrying himself, how he was ridiculing and harassing and denigrating those who have been involved with the justice system. They went to his office for almost 3 hours and interviewed him and removed his name from consideration. He can't even work with those involved with the criminal justice system. He is inappropriate. So here he is trying to force, reverse, character hijack me, career switch me. Dumpsey, you were the one who got busted stealing Medicaid money. You stole money and you stole your office mates' billing information. You're a thief. You are a thief. You are not going to character hijack me. I am giving you a warning. I am dead ass serious. You open up your mouth again and lie on me and try to put me in your situation. You are the one who's gotten in trouble with all of these agencies. And I very well can do this. I can send this letter to every single one of your insurance carriers. What's going to happen then? See how long you hold on to whatever contracts you claim to have. You damn right that's what I'll do. It's factual. My name is on this letter. I am CC'd on this letter. I have every right to send this letter to insurance companies. I have a copy of this letter. I can do whatever the hell I want with it. There will not be a punitive outcome because that's not a public disclosure. Since you claim I'm on the receiving end of this punitive action, you post it. One thing you can be sure of, what Dumpsey has done since May 31st, 2024 is every bit relevant, and it will be filtered to the powers that be. Dumpsey's trying his hardest to move attention away from Tiff P putting his limp noodle floppy junk business in the street. So what is Dumpsey doing? Jumping on his favorite topic, the male-on-male action, and trying to weigh in on issues involving probation. Dumpsey isn't even fit to work with people who are involved with the justice system. How the hell can he weigh in on probation? He cannot. Dempsey is part of these other freaks who cannot get over the fact that Antonio Johnson, aka DJ Jackass, aka DJ Drama, and Laquan Fisher, aka Rage Pigs, were stopped smack dab in the middle of them thinking nobody would ever be able to identify them, that they could continue on with what they were doing, harassing people, targeting people, and never thought anybody would access those with decision-making authority over them. That just goes to show how self-destructive complacency can be. Someone who doesn't learn a lesson, that is their problem. I'm not going to wait around for someone to learn a lesson. If whoever else out there chooses to simply ignore that they have rights, that is their choice. That choice is not incumbent upon me to recognize or honor to the point I would replicate that decision. Rest assured, folks, more is coming your way. In the meantime, buyer beware.